hi. A lot of investors are bullish on our region's apartment market right now. They've seen rents climb over the past few years, and they expect more of the same going forward. But some other investors are worried that all the new development that's taking place will lower rents and reduce apartment values. The key, though, is for investors to look at all of the inflationary and deflationary trends that are taking place in the market right now, not just the one thing they might be fixated on today. You know, it's kind of like the Patriots letting air out of footballs.
Who let the
Air!
Who let the
Air!
Who let the
Air! Everyone is going to be focused on deflated balls this Sunday, but that's already ancient history. Yes, rents have been climbing. In fact, they've been climbing for about 5 years now. But as this chart shows, sometimes rents go up, sometimes rents go down. Unfortunately, the same thing can't be said for expenses. Expenses always seem to be going up, and sometimes they go up faster than rents. As a result, although net operating income has increased over the last 5 years, it has increased more slowly than rents, and you can actually see that the rate of increase has been declining since 2011. So instead of only looking at recent trends, investors really need to step back and take a broader look at the longer-term trends and not just focus on rents, but really drill down to bottom-line performance. If this represents rent growth, then this could represent bottom-line performance if rent growth slows down over the next couple of years, as we fully expect it will. This Sunday, the referees should certainly still be on the lookout for deflated balls, but they should also pay careful attention to other strategies, like the twist tape strategy. This gives players a tremendous advantage because of enhanced grip. Here's how it works. Isn't that beautiful? Rent increases over the past 5 years have made new development feasible, and developers have noticed. Investors and property managers who are newer to this industry or who have even been in this industry for the last 10 or 20 years, a lot of them get a little shocked when they look at this graph, because what they see, in their view, is an absolute record level of production like we've never seen before. But again, if you step back a little bit, take a little longer term view, you'll see that although developers are building an awful lot of units right now and over the next couple of years, it isn't a record level of production. We saw more apartment construction back in the late 1980s. The point is, it is important to look beyond what is happening right now today, or even last week, or the week before that. You need to consider all the possibilities and then decide which ones really matter, which ones are really going to have an impact. That's true both for apartment investing and for football. We looked at other strategies the Patriots might use this Sunday. We nixed the Sanders strategy because it actually makes the balls smoother and a little harder to grip. But the toaster strategy, now that's ingenious. Let me show you. The toaster strategy doesn't tamper with the ball at all. And in addition to providing a great grip, it's also a wholesome little snack that provides an energy boost as you're running downfield. Just like analyzing football strategies for Sunday's game, there are a lot of different factors that apartment investors need to take into consideration. We've touched on just a couple of them, but hopefully that gets you started. One last comment, though, about all of that apartment development back in the late 1980s. Keep in mind that our region was smaller then. There are a lot more people living here today than there were back then, and there are a lot more jobs in our market than there were back in the mid to late 1980s. That also means there are a lot more 12th man fans in our region today. So go Hawks! I hope that you enjoyed today's video and you'll come back next week for another weekly apartment update.
Who let the
Air! Air.